It's January the 15th, 2022. This is Jersey Marine Beach, one of my many walks, but today it's a bit wintry, threatening with rain, not a lot of wind. You can see the stacks over there. It's a northerly wind blowing, and let's see what we can find today. The beach is covered in coal dust, so it must have been a very rough tide this morning. It went out and she should be back in now by 6 o'clock this afternoon. Right in the background there you can see Mumble's Head, and the tide is now on its way in, and right in front of me there two fishermen going out to meet it, hoping to catch a bit of bass for their supper. Well, here we are on my way down towards the docks, and I can see the turbine is spinning away there. It's a lovely day for a walk. It's very fresh. I've got my layers of clothes on, keep me warm, a couple of pairs of socks on my boots, and let's see what we can find down there. At the moment it's very calm, very quiet, no students on the beach at all, and there's a few people with their dogs, families, fishermen. Yes, you can't beat this. Open air, miles of it, can't beat it. Well, you can see how ferocious the tide can be. Look at them tree trunks. They're being thrown up there. They must be 10 to 15 feet in the air. And you can see how this barrier is doing its job. Before they built this barrier, it would be they would be breaching. Those logs would be breaching the old barrier. So you can see why they've done this, to protect that building and the other university buildings. You can see on this part of the barrier where it finishes and how the logs have been thrown up towards the end here, and you can see the barrier now dipping down towards the old barrier, and there are no logs. They've breached it, they're over the top. They really do need to do something about this part of the bay. There's a shot now of the new barrier, how high it is. Then when we pan around slowly, you see the old barrier is half the height of that one, of the new one. And when you go down even further, it gets smaller and smaller. This will have to be addressed in a few years as the tides get higher. Well, as you can see, there are no tree trunks here. This is the lowest part of the barrier. The tree trunks themselves are over the top. So the high tides now are breaching this part of the barrier. It's going to have to be addressed because out there it's getting higher and higher every year. Over 50 years ago, this used to be the main sewer for Crumlin Burrows and the industry that was there, plus a row of houses from Baldwin's Crescent. And it used to come out here and stretched way out about 200 to 300 meters. Some of the supports you can still see sticking out of the ground there. But that's what 50 years have done to this sewer pipe. There's still fresh water coming out of the pipe. Now I don't know where that's coming from. Right in the distance there in the background is Kilvey Hill, and the turbine that's rotating is the new system for collecting all the affluent from Crumlin Burrows Industries and Baldwin's Crescent and Elba Crescent, plus a few more that's dotted along the Fabian Way there. That's what it's dealt with, and the water is sent back out into the bay here, which is just down there by the breakwater, but I'm not walking down there, it's too far. The ripples of the waves will give you an indication of how the wind is. It's very, very mild at the moment, and the tide now is on its way in. It's filled Mumbles up, Swansea Bay up, now it's going to fill Jersey Marine Beach up. And if we pan around, there you can see the university, that's Swansea Bay University campus. Well, look at this. Not one, not two, but 3 golf balls. Now they've come from Langland Bay down there. There's a golf course there, and it's right on the top of the hill. And what they do, they drive off, underestimate, and the ball goes over the top and into the sea. That's where these are coming from. Here you can see the fishermen have been digging for lug. That's lugworm. And let's hope they get a catch. And they're just up above there. We'll go up and talk to them and see if they give us a few pictures. Well, I've come up now to the fishermen, 3 of them here, and he's loading the line with lugworm, fresh lugworm caught on the beach, and he's hoping to catch sea bass. There you go, close up of the lugworm. Oh, you got something else. What else have you got on there? Mackerel. Yeah. All right, bit of lugworm and mackerel. Oh, what a feast! They'll go for that. Oh, the waiting game now, is it? Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much. Oh, you're a sport, mate. Thank you very much. Well, the tide's coming in now, and it's beginning to come around this sandbank, and I'm very worried about those 4 people right out there. I don't think they realise that they're going to be cut off. I hope they can swim. There's another shot of the Swansea Bay University Bay campus, basking in the sunshine. It's getting warm now. It's very nice over here. The chap down there, one of the fishermen, tells me there's only 1,000 students there. So a lot haven't turned up. Well, they've taken the hint and they're coming off the sandbank now. You can see how deep it'll be when the tide comes in. These people are very lucky. Well, I'm down on the east side of the beach now. It looks a bit dismal with this black coal dust coming in with the high tides. It's all coming from Port Talbot, the steelworks. Ships go in there, 100,000 tons of coal. Cranes pick it up, but they tip a lot of it over the side. And this is how we get it. Well, I just bumped into one of my subscribers who's following me on YouTube, and he recognized me with the camera, and he came over and he said, "Are you Paul?" Well, I was taken back. I was quite shocked, and he went on to say how he enjoys my videos on YouTube. So there we are, everybody. This is Swansea, Wales, UK on YouTube.